Festival, Kofi Akpalu, leader and founder of the LPG, sounds when Richard here, but director communications of the NPP, and Akojo Edu Asare, former member of parliament for the people of Adentan constituency, and a former presidential staffer, Mate Ononso and Kamimini Diosei Bunsu. Yemrana Meshe. Any other issue a be first one mofa edi ho enkomo already NPP abato eba so na wotwi ewieye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the party's flag bearer and say he visited the party's national headquarters ewo Asylum Down. Sounds na former President Mahama has been meeting identifiable groups. Enra Okokoshia TUC in Pennyfor Edin Sembebrena Etruja, including his vision for a 24-hour economy. I be running 3 shift in Tianonso a dominating media discussions between Enra and it on our table. Yebeshedi Hunkomo Yakasa extensively about La General Hospital in Common Kopie Parliament and Nam Somene coalition of La Association spokesperson Eddie Nkomo. In Tiamrana other issues they go up no so no. Yen shedia abejafo ebefa Kofi Akpalu Festival mamemfa wo enshase me pacho.
Obi me fa President Mahama no also koto
Osia identifiable groups as part of the Building Ghana tour.
Oh, okay. I think it's a good idea. Now, Okubusa Omodo Muhia na say or catch Omodo be.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because Kabemo was a bia after Okubusa Omodo Muhia. Because I mean so about be president da. Enti no when Ghana for how. Na say bi omi kura Kofi Opolo ameti anu ma me ndi president day. We be minim Ghana for how. Menim di obia hia obia okromu a menim se mranche bebrebe omu ne adwuma a mo pa adwuma ye a nyame ma do no se be president a mehwe se meboa ama mranche bebrebe ye and me ba I was so happy na mo discussion bi wa ha about sports idea me feel say very I say you pay attention on say a country like Jamaica omo economy no uche Ghana die mu fo a na omo benya one na deliberately no matimi edisika sportsum ama ene ye Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, World Athletics, Jamaicans will go and dominate. Na ye die timi Africa die football kran po elim se fie bia football la wo. Ya fe Ghana ko ball kran na Comoros kwa nisuru because ye first kan nya de e wo ma we ho. Eti me fi so man panyini dada say also go cheshia o money adade ne de me hu say a foodless exercise a waste of time because okwa ka chum some top man dey afine say o Mr. Maba mo san top man na be president na say okwa na go share mo na me menti ase o
na or selling the vision to them
na vision
na waje feedback
but we so okay vision ba ko so by the Ghana
24-hour economy
na
Ghana say work 24 hours.
Ghana 24-hour economy dada and I 24-hour economy. Now who told you Ghana is not 24-hour economy?
I won't tell you 24-hour na ho
that be na mopom na mo asempai pon that be o me busa say asempai pon
ye mpon
na fe GTV o mopon
na GTV
me bo konfanochi o mopon konfanochi hospital ana skolebu ana Ghana police o mopon Dabio na obi se ka se ma me ka se no
me pacho
Dabio
what here John Mahama thousands have vision
24-hour economy na me so me to say uko osu ha obi ana o osu
basanya no oka
na edebebiem
manufacturing sector no for example
na manufacturing sector
about 65 obi upon na
manufacturing sector
no factories
okọ Guinness we Guinness wo Guinness here produce o de meche no eti anya ono na be Ghana be run 24-hour economy o das eti obadi from a country ha me say me konesa na kwese bia me taking personal but the two of the matter is o me kasem bi enche ohun say me buy o say Ghana mrachi bebrebe nya adwuma metimi aboa wo mo ama omo a omni enom to may invest wo mu or more omni bobo
or didn't or can division chair TUC we and TUC General Secretary. I say that 24-hour economy a game changer for Ghana's economy in terms of job creation and one thing.
Na where sir old boys no. O man I say Ghana
old boys being
so the obon you know
TUC General Secretary.
O kan bi o mama say Ghana no o kan bi
adentia.
Papa ba ku bi no o ka sa tim o twa nwasi sa yon panifo bo mo kroma no ma masa o mo na say Ghana o ba ko ne papa bi na say graphic animu we da man to nchen I say I book akofu no ka kan di ni ko asembeka nemom me nua panyini John Dramani Mahama hwe de Ghana for peso team so ni vision ni bia wo ho we de ma me emboa no ebe boa no so be fa one Ghana for nkola no emra che no omo probi obebo mo say a young man bia wo vision bia no I'm going to support your vision to come to fruition. It is so much in a Dell. So their computers. Their computers so the way no a young man, no university, and also Tom pass or can boom no they build computers. Michael Dell. He was just 19 years. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he was 19 and was starting Facebook. Unia Uluma we say Bill Gates, he was only 19 and was starting Microsoft Corporation. Apple was starting Steve Jobs on any New Year Steve Wozniak. Jobs was 21, Wozniak was 24, and was starting Apple Corporation. Offer company with say Google, Michael Page, he was only 24 years. What I'm trying to say is that America has been built in such a way that Okuta Vishina, they'll help you to bring it out. Eti, your friend of land of opportunities. Your president, I'll be catching Ghana for say, I'm going to turn Ghana into a land of opportunities. We're a young person, now with a fantastic business idea. We will support you, no regardless of what you need. So we have $10 million, we have $30 million. Now business, you know, about me, I generate, I create jobs. We are ready to support you. That is the kind of vision we are looking for. Next tinya mani bi mu. Say oba no be shanko krafo no ma trans no aka chom say and when I come and attend then the GDP and then masa nya GDP asam nya kan kuruma sisi awo. Ye problem be ka kire say your boss site na ye wo no. We are going to turn the boss site into aluminium and turn the aluminium into engine blocks. We turn into car parts. Ye problem be ka kire say your manganese na ye wo no. We are going to turn them into alloys. Ye president ababe ka kire say ye oba o ma ye import fish e makrumwa o ma ye import ba kon dey say emo e makrumwa ma ye import enkokofun e makrumwa. We are looking for a president we ka kire say ye ba entade a ye hye no o shirt ye kuta we hye very beautiful, very nice. O tie na bo no o jacket ye say ye president ka kire say we are going to produce all this year. We want a president who will tell us say import boy hye no. You're not going to import shoes.
Makalo, ono onye president da. India is so easy to be saying the things.
I don't need to be president to do
this. No, he's been president before. And he might be more pragmatic than you.
Uche, Obi, so ne kada dan kura. So when you be done now, vision is vision. Who vision akuta vision na. Who nyama different. And the name of when you know and abetumi aye. The man no catch the one metima yamana broso hwembe president obi metima tena Ghana hanumu I turn Ghana around. I'm so happy to raise something today. I'm ready no na cocoa board I'm so big trouble be about cocoa board say cocoa board for I say they are not getting funding from their bankers near that day to buy cocoa beans near day but cocoa board have resulted into so more call more customers ton cocoa beans more so and your pre-finance so hanuma lokwa of another place so they mention this what talk about proactive thinking so they mention one guy said me shade any debia one way sunday dey there matira hanuma ka just me your president me ko bok bosem to kuku me my ko bok bosem ko tia interest and some could transaction fees. A Bank of Ghana at one. Why should we go and borrow? Because come from an equity and go. Your money cities. So why should I go and borrow dollar and come and buy cocoa? I won't do that. What did I mention? I say, may a president now. Me never be met to me. Yeah, some more in a much church go on mono. More you know. Most 5% the baby no. My church will say your previous you know to me borrow
act on the Bank of Ghana Fiscal Responsibility Act
and
what is in
first me asano. Other thing say around the economy in my country because IMF abema conditionalities or can't just say do this no tin chrome no yeah the before no ma na ho chiro and I'm so you be needing to know now so you to now the na ho chiro na wopla I won't do that okay I want to say war Ghana nyina broni na hihama you said the bear ye ndi ye ho so that we will always be dependent what am I channel we depend on them and not the e be ho beto you but yes so no politics no and I go for free baby near ban ye democracy no ye say that ya setini akon de bia parliament we koya de kwana be bo man na no twene sign because opposition is say o say opposition no kroma am no akoya by for opposition tem bia bon pa say the bakona hwiase na wonya de wo mra na ka oh so we o ma tumi anye ti ba na ye de kwana be ye kropo na so obeboa no ama ne bakona ye no wo twenwa ye den wo twenwa san we will not do that because obi ye edi your mining ya we are in competition with the world and I want sir we are in competition with the rest of the world but yeah I say ye me say be kan ho bom na ye bibi dia boa ye man na ma ye man na tumatum and na time bia 19 twitwa and I'm so happy about what MPP has done for electing Bawumia as their flag bearer. Said a bear, a better sign in Semuna, and what Ghana money be free was say, and away pepeni, and away anguni, and away a bit passani money. Nay, we say we are one people. And to be now Buana, no Buano, but which one was that? I won't kind and they are a frafreni, and 20 men Buano. Sign money now here. Eti be kwa na me wana mbebe sia masa your mama on kind of frontier ya Ghana for being mu GDA say ye toba man na ye nu ye ho
for you the 24-hour economy any game changer for you.
I was there already I mom fried rice
yeah check for
check for o me 24/7 ana onum ni sa hotel sa Ghana run 24/7 shema djuma ye dada wo ma we mu otu me kan say oba me be shasika be say me jebusia be say $10 billion not $10 billion no me dey aboa me build factories
yeah, but that's the big push so what kind of big push was him
now no I say on jebusia I can you know so me ba I'm not going to borrow what am I borrow by around the economy no but your mama I didn't say oh my boys no I can change so bon ka say e jade no o say dan tell say say you oh so when you catch we are listening etie betie ne awe ne abeka ho asem eti do be catch so person obeye no so tena si no to ne boase obusa no no question say okay me ka say kire nkofo na say no so be tie ase me go ka kire me say oba be man nkofo sika no ma yenkoko bu nkitenkite na o yenkoko na wa yenkoko no na wa yenkosua no
and no your time na okọ campaign na okasa campaign for flag bearer
and na kan go by president ade oba be no was so bad na the ref say okofa ni nia ba kremoni bi begina parliament mre bi say oh ono kwa wabo na mana ye mpreko wukai na ngu nka so man mpreko 3 no mo ye na says ono no de ne ye ni nia ba kono
mate
finally o me dem isi o mane bo mane ni deputy office ageni mboate mewa
James ageni mboate
me ne ko shawo on Shira FM na kuta book was green book
yes
and I'm say obeka was so masa obook mi nan ready but I trust me some songs say metima tiny book no make assemble to book no ma I do can abeja was oh I tell you na go for ya do bia book no mu are me ko to ba bia omo so omo ba omo ma e go fosika ma omo ye embrechire ne and o say o ma bo ni 42,000 o ma ye embrechire 100,000 to me and I say there I say obi anya go to abreche 2.5 abreche 2.5 no no farm be na mo ye saro so that be charo eti straight away udo fa go shesa o mo yin na hwe baby omo bu ankofo mo yen kokko ne baby omo yen bridge na green book no behu is there you can see say ade no omo to trophy guest no ne ma bi omo she dan do toro eti me say me nua panyini John Dramani Mahama mentano bakokra ne mum on trust o share Akufo-Addo most time no de buy no de win in 2016 no sure almost say one district, one factory, one village, one dam,
Kofi,
one this, one that. Me bo what be want to see be bo no so me new opinion no also me first strategy ni bi also kai say me ba me way buy me ba me way am one this, one that.
Onka bibia keke.
Hey, that's what can be. Na do kai there. They all can say na me ba na GDP na 10 e brofo keke no keka. One card you be bo Ghana for.
Enti Broja Jemfi says Obi greet Akpalo for me and tell him
my brother.
I say he is a classical example of wizardry in opposition. His opposition to the 24-hour economy without any basis is akin to witchcraft. In a way, Broja Jemfi, anyways, Enti Ekosiisen is higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Ma yanto okay nti honorable me do be Richard Ahiagba me pacho bremu.
Obi.
Yes.
Samano bibiri kwa. Na I'm say potential future president akabi. Na meka me o 3 issues bi am pesa me boss unti meka ne kakra. There's a time ne no so unti. Sa 24-hour economy no.
Yes.
Kamene bibra ya adwene. Say enya dia we call it into being. Say I want 24-hour economy. The far by any day. What is the policy underpinning of that idea? Then the kofaba. Because says I can't say I want 24-hour economy. That's say you can say boom. But what I say, and you know what is the details of Adian Walker? Into a honor mesne a Kofi Adjede say, or Kebi Keke, because former President John Dramani Mahama started promising better Ghana. It was in 1996 and all running for MP in Bole. So vote for John Dramani Mahama for better Ghana. Our Bole for better Ghana constituency for better Ghana. Ojaya no ye be ye deputy minister. Jaya no ye, be ye vice president, be ye president. Still, at the crop person ye hui. And then, oh sorry, na say President Kufuor be ye president. Nyoma or you remember President Kufuor for. Without thinking too much, you remember him for. President Akufo-Addo, fast forward 100 years. Adie bia wa be ye ne kromu ha bia no. You remember it. So we a duasaria obaka so na ambulance no hospital ni ho nti wato ambulance hu ne mfaso but all they say but wato ambulance ama constituency bia and we see hospital ama district bia but all they say policy ideas of course Ghana no na many ko forecast because Ghana no it is a bundle of problems looking for solution to those solutions you know are policy ideas are what they solve problems you know and you know problem being number one, and our person 24-hour economy no solve. And then the coffee 24-hour economy no aba because we a factory on try how and produces aqua because we busy 24 hours until we be now produce with what and for what market and at what point do you need that volume of production until then no deba and no here so no bar 24-hour economy will be naturally occurring. But what I say ba na a friend say friend is saying banana ya woody. Omo eto banana no enna. Nti the auto banana no. Onna because they be akoda man for be banana. So naturally no obe running 24-hour economy for a personal economy no. Say omo eto ade no eba de bia nti ono so betna ho. So what is the policy viewer ekofa de naba? It is not that way no. Ayasem kekakeke. So
the underpinning according to him is to create jobs because once or run it 3 shift for example what it means that there is an additional shift for
Yes.
Additional hands.
It is that additional shift, in economics, additional shift now will create, what that production, okay. What is the market for it? Is there a market for it? So it's a policy that drives that. So what comes first, is policy. But what you say, oh yeah, farmer. Now, open say, harvested so many bags of rice, and I say maize. It depending acreage, what cultivating. But what you say, to me cultivating 1 acre. Now, so maybe some may harvested 20 bags. Oh, it's insanity. It doesn't work like that. But what you say, and former President Mahama. Election ya koi obi be cultural say ye MPP be yire ye ho say ye mfa dede yo mfa nkoye and is for betemti na ade atem die na nsem akeka ye be yire ye ho ase ye engage in that na ye mfa asem na nkasa nto form okay ate o say 24-hour economy then na wo dey ye because ade na ye no na ye dey freba ye the policy and ye ade no o ka bibi so at the same forum ka say o person stabilize the economy no oba best stabilize the economy. You want the bobro, Jawaye. Until we know our work, what is it going to do? Now, stability, okay. It is an attempt to minimize fluctuation in the economy, right? And Tisadia, we know, the fluctuations and buyer ma, oh, yes, can find your unemployment in your CC buyer without COVID, ni friends, Russia, Ukraine, buyer, ama, if you are for then, economy at Tapansami. Without that, Numpono, when to me and so on, na over stabilize it. I was saying so Kessi way so, sir, or how Kessi way I won't move yes, baby. What is it going to do to stabilize? One can't hear one. And one is what I say, must stabilize it. Is there a friend say, as a OC a castle, oh no, a Chinamesimi castle, and a Chinamesimi dying. That one will be able to me. But what the Ayani say, and they say, I dare not obey any dame my castle, naba. Then I would be see castle, and no one ever see a year friend is a La General Hospital, Shabi. And yet, no more can a castle be you. And I says, I can't see in case that. Ha, yet the again, yo. And the old bayano be a coach for a free no. Saying, said the out by us at the end of Baba. On chair, hey, into so far no. Come on, Codiano, cost 90, yente hey. Because it's yano, you need the whole obi. Yan ko tiema being ko can sembian tres aqua. Especially say you hunu the obey to me, why you be da. Ain't no car, ye nim, the adibesu, the all canon. Standard on and march it. But what I say, Asamba could be so kaye, obi. And he say 100 days on a bar, or review free SHS. Sasamono. Sasamono, I said Ghana Fuji na say sorry jina ho. Obi seme obi free SHS. Na nka sabre no anka me medru yimfie so anka me call secondary school. Ami papa wu intem. Aye dey ma me ansa kransa me call secondary school. Schools are meja ya se me call to me anko bia ne ba ko bia me boy. Obi. Sa oka sasem we aye me ya me suro ma echirima because opportunity aban de aba. Ama akwenya beda ho se mfa ho efia ofrim emfa ho dia papa eye anase dia odwuma wo papa enye na se wo ya kola na opese ko school a Ghana ha no a akwenya beda ho se eka ye bo anse ye ko school na beka so municipal to me kono obi ye free ho free SHS policy no ne butai pa no. It is not about building of classrooms. It's not about examination. It's not about bibia say nipa no oh yeah Ghana nino to have opportunity say meko school no akwanda ho se meko je ono ano se wonko mbacho te ase enti no se wo ka kire me se o person review free SHS a menti ase ni review ne den obi teo ade no ayesika policy is a financing policy and yet policy IDC school die and the policy idea any painted school down and your policy specifically say you be yi or how aketua and as a school fees are obi ninti onko school. That is the essence of free SHS. But what I say, it is also be review and now patch me say obe chum
or say in the first 100 days no he would assemble all stakeholders century like forum then they look at free SHS, evaluate it, and see the way forward.
And I make a choice. Say, Okofre, Astrabo for Crab at Trawa, Adena Ayadebako. And he say, Oma any be, and as I said, Sikasamunti obi beka Ghana has a me mind to me and go school because me papa in this cano. May be ye free ho. That is free SHS. Until from Betransia, unsusu ya mokoye ne saying, so mo this can be back home and as on better so. But oti. So okasa omo this can be back home. Na ama kola ya nya wo mo kra beko free SHS and they understand they okay. And they say wo shemukina.
Obedu aba say nioma ni bi aban fa ho ka no. Yema aban na parents na mfa bi kakra. Exactly.
And no your cancellation. Because in at the end you say a car a basic coin say want to go school. O just say nti menu a kasa bre no me papa wu ye no a 1992 na nka be ba be ko school. Am papa wu ye no. Na free SHS wo ho. Na wo no aba say wo ya frɛ stakeholders. Say omonhwe na omonhyire mu ne say e ka bia wo ho bi no yi bi free ho na nipa no anka sankotua na me no ameba pay ni ho no anka sa ka yi anka wo ba beto yi e be prevent say mako school no na menya free SHS na menya free SHS say the free SHS no in the context President Akufo-Addo de aba no enye sa bio but oti wo studio ha ye wo ye ba de e beto ye nyina so obi fi abonten ba na obesesa sa mic no a now we use and I said Jami use ya. Now the studio is not the same as we met it. But what I say, what the word phone it to her now coba. Said the other to her oba, now be the tone change ya oba akasa oh and just said the before said I made the tone and just saying that it will be a touch. Ain't no so oba yes sika a buying say me pese Ghana phone calling in our school. Ain't me fa who kabia. Say be free education. But your word no free education. And you know, say all the economy you be free more. It's no longer free. It's no longer free anymore. You have tempered with the thing. And you know, or patch say or be tempered with the idea no in the sense say obey Maya means testing. Say be ya or dia or papa osikano or no uncle tia and I said dia or my music kakrano uncle tia and I said then. Oh yes, I know you have changed the nature.
But would that not be more sustainable?
It is not about sustainability. Okay. It's about removing the problem. You can make it sustainable, but the problem will be there. Which means that Ghana and Kola be any access to go to school. You are not solving the problem. You are creating problem for those people. And almost you are Ghana for. And incidentally, because NDC for no sorry catch say they are social democrats. And you know, they are supposed to be for the masses. People like myself. They're supposed to be for us. Say, a Colebia only baby only need a Sobiano can benefit from more policy. But their policy rather is suffocating the masses. Okay, John Dumelo. Okay, so the masses are with them. They are a party of the masses. But every policy that benefits the masses, obey. Now, what is more useful in life to give anybody opportunity, to give them education? Obi, if say I say sir better Budi say when you hear Mawasia, your money chrono. NDC, Moba ye man yahe. NDC education ye ka must progressive. Sa muja hokoi. Obiaba 2016 and I move free abemu 2017 January 7th and I move free one year by. Obi, in a matter of 9 months, ye to me I free SHS na mode brofuka ye progressive samon to me aye hokoye no. Yeah. From that time we have been investing in the things I've been doing. Also review. Oh, review ni saying. Review na former President Mahama'S canon. Say simply say or be cancel idea no. Say dia enne ye nyina je free SHS atumu. Say ye or how efi awofo so. I say wakola ewie school a mpremu a wo prebia ni say obenya school onye school pa obeko. It is something as a people we should be proud to say it is balancing the scale. Ama social mobility ayaba. Obi unya secondary education a dibe 20 years kora you can advance your education. It is a baby peja okusi sample person now in 10 years one kasa yiro who ye juma you can go to university. And then so ye university guarantor requirement for loans no until one kasa yiro who na buy initiative for their bank Ghana card utumi nye bia obetumi asanko university. And you know we are creating a society where even oyeni background can rise to the top. Obi, this is equity.
And you wrap up for me.
But your issue back. And you know, here, Obi. And you know, my one issue about cancer, my last issue, and say, look, free SHS, the review of it, you know, is not equal to say, because you see more school, that's not free SHS. Say, friends, say, see, and say, why exams, you know, you're setting it locally. So also, say, data and you're free SHS. Free SHS, and they say, Kaya, the man, Kraku school, no, or say, over review, actually, say, over year free ho. Ama yen and colano mami fono ne papa fono be tia on my school fees. That's what he means. And yes, I know on my camp me and Tiasie. That's the issue.
Further and better particulars.
On Betrim.
Okay.
Now, but the last issue, Obi. And they say,
time no.
oh, to
No, yeah,
oh, there be an anti-mamingasa. Obi, me kotu adebia mao. John F. Kennedy. Ekabibi said, tolerance implies no lack of commitment to one's own beliefs. Rather, it condemns the oppression and persecution of others. Mehunu from Eda, outdoor, vice president as our flag bearer. The NDC has started a very obnoxious agenda. Ansha Obi, Bechegana Muse Tain.
Which agenda is what?
Attacking the vice president and the flag bearer of the NPP as a religious prostitute.
Who said that?
Yeah, some George Ekaye. Beami Bra Eduji Ekabi. And then Matisse mo deputy communication officer Akebi. Aya somewhere omoda tomano eka. That one, I think Sam Penifo Krumha should quickly let the NDC understand. Say, Adiano, Omo Bebomino. The idea say, our vice president is a God-fearing person. Obi, Uti, somewhere John Kennedy, the same way. Which means to say, tolerating others doesn't mean, say, you don't appreciate your own values. But just so that society, no, and be unified in our purpose of building our community, no, it is important. Say, wo, I say, Obi, wo ye tolerant. Me, I say, me ye tolerant. Sani ye United Co school. Sani ye United Tia Jumem. Sani ye United Tia communities. Entino and Nano Ghana Hano. We are envy of most of the African countries. Say, we Christians and Muslims live together in peace. Okay. What I say, Entino, let nobody begin to use the tolerance of one to mean say, oh no. He's not certain in his values. I think it's a very dangerous proposition. If they start it, they won't know where it's going to end. And I entreat them to stop it. Because I have seen an imam in a church before. And I've seen a pastor in a mosque before. Especially we, the politicians. We go there. Are we prostitutes? Are we political prostitutes? I've seen him, the St. George guy, join with Muslims in his community. Is he a political prostitute? So please, we need to be careful. But the vice president is the president of this vice president of this republic. God willing, he will become the president of this republic. He is for all Ghanaians. That attribute, his tolerance, religious tolerance, Obi, is a mark of unity. Odeba, say be Ghana phone, say they are not Kofi and Fahon. Say ufi a stream and I say ufi voter and I say ufi hifa. We are one people. And it's where friend is saying division on modebano omoheno munjai.
So from
what are you?
Honorable, you have
525. 525. One time I have.
Also, I started at 525.
Yes.
That's 1 hour.
This 6. Friend said.
Obi.
Let's start it from Kofi.
Very well.
You see, Kofi, me and you, we have coexisted. Peacefully.
Yes.
In this room.
Yes.
But the one thing I will not allow you to do is to try to round down President Mahama. Because that is what you are trying to do. And I don't think you are being fair to the facts. And when obviously you did not. So it is oh yeah. based on second, third hand information. Now, too busy on that to say things the way you are saying now. As I say, you are not being fair to the facts, and then you are not being fair to the one who put out those facts. So, you see, NRA program, no, definitely, any manifesto launch. It beats me about certain details, idea, policy direction, and all of those things. It was a meeting with TUC. We had different sectors he wanted to harp on, and then at least that gives them a certain overview. Say, Oba, these are the pointers of Nema Obabe tackle. Definitely, between now and when the manifesto will be launched, these issues will find expression, or some of them will find expression in the manifesto. But more details. Now, Ushusha, Ebia, Anka, who are those details? I'm not sure you would have gone on the tangent you did. So, I think, sir, it's early days yet for anybody to want to, like, punch holes in what he did. Okay, yeah, womre. I feel na president, vice president, yeah, no flag bearer. And some of the yeah, womre, yeah, Becky can be pa. And you are also not suggesting to me, sir, as a former president, you see, there be a man for can. A man for can. Oh, when I was assemblyman, why the MP. And why deputy minister, why vice president, and why president. Nia among fan can say why or former president.
Sure.
Yanamukana with president on the side. Because to become a former president is also
a different position.
A different position altogether. Because you come with a certain experience. And as it comes with a certain experience. And so experience, Kaya, when he was president, now president, Kufuado, the then running mate at the time, vice president, taking on, you are incompetent. He said, baby, I mean, and I'm sure, say, ne, ubisa Kufuado. President Ekofo-Addo. Na say, or bet you says Asemna Mahama. It has a certain meaning that at the time he didn't have or he didn't understand. Because there be oti as president. And in Niema then now okeka because now you're president, no fool say or can be a goom to say na Kofi Esweka gum oba may say oba obey say let me say can we say now member of parliament baku cry win yabi into one no ekwa policy parliament
union government
parliament can desire filing
say now we finally I know just say we winning.
Now someone problem
no. No, me not ya tell baby I be winning.
No more my president no. I want you be that.
Kwado
please.
Obey.
Ain't Obi Besie President Mahama appreciates from a much better perspective issues are wo man mu chen. Yemu bia yeti dem ha say. Let's not make it look, say, no. He's just a modest person who likes to sometimes go easy on issues. But he's very deep, especially when it comes to governance. Because they are running a country. This is where we find ourselves, a country that is on its knees. And Richie, please. When you were talking, I was here in this room.
You were just interrupting
me for what? I didn't. Please. COVID-19. You should be thankful to COVID-19. Me say you should be thankful to COVID-19. Oh, Charlie.
Why should you be thankful?
Richard, me pacho manenkasa. Mr. Honorable Kojo Asare, me pacho yetio.
No, because that sometimes we feel it saying Ghana for we were not here when you came in and we were not here during the COVID period. When you were living lavishly at the time of COVID. No discount by heart, no teacher on party for. You think we didn't see it?
I wish that you don't get away and go into COVID.
Now come back. No, but let me remind him of the COVID that I'm talking about. That you should be thankful to. No discount go NBSSI. How much cheba mo party for?
Na party for Ghana for.
Omo ye Ghana for. Mo pe na mo ye Ghana for. Mo pe na tokuro mo nu. Mo pe na mo ye Ghana for na tokuro mo nu. What you say? For Ghanaians, why not? You see, so when you turn around, Ukraine, almost economy, they are 10 times better than us, and you are sitting here blaming Ukraine. You are the only government that said you can't even have that. A friend is saying, humility to accept that we got it all wrong. Bragging and bragging and bragging, and you still sit here and brag in this mess that you have created for this country. Now, Obi Bana, no, tell me which of your indices, as we have it now, compares with the lowest ebb of President Mahama'S tenure as president. Tell me which of the indices? Time, you got it and you used it on something else. There is none. President Mahama'S lowest ebb in politics as president, and yet 15 times better than what you are in right now. Tell me, this country is on its knees. Now, be Baba Sevi Ghana. You sit here and you want to run the person down with this mess of leaders that you have. A finance minister who doesn't even, he's not to me who say. At this point for us to release money to deal with. Last week we sat here and we're discussing roads. You know how roads situation is when it rains. Contractor around. Now I say, which contractor is working at this stage? This is the kind of finance minister you have, or running affairs, and you are boasting about it. And the Canadian free SHS. Free SHS at this point in time. Massa, just say be a unia and now sister B and Kobe. I have friends whose children went to a fancy primary fancy man. The third one who was pre-sex CC. I know what that man has been through. Every week, 2 weeks on a Cape Coast Council. The Fatima girl no this year into Abafi. 2 weeks be a on far way they call this week. The following 2 weeks or the way they call. Senior house master name omo fee. You know, dear Koja, and call a coco didi. And you sit here, you are bragging about free SHS. Obi Banos Obe reviewer, you sit here and say, Obabe Council. Please, the finance minister, no, you're bold to say President Mahama. And go bet me catch the president says, he had a better idea about it. Okotna City FM no kind say for those who can afford. Because Obi to me the back a friend is saying D&D international school and D&D preparatory school $2 from primary to a friend say primary whatever that JHS level.
Yeah.
No we are. But $2 there we know. Now buy say me ma school free. Me pardon can say I can't make some contribution. At least we will be able to sift. You bet that category that deserve government support and give them free SHS. And for those who can afford to pay, we know the category to place them. What you say?
That's how the review will be like.
Me, that is what my mind.
You think? Okay.
That's what I think. Please. If you won't be free SHS, it is a better free SHS because it is targeted at those who need it. It is targeted at those who need it. Other than a program, I be a friend pro poor. Maybe so. When we have program, government policies, we have something we call pro poor. Because we have to skill something to ensure say we live them. Mo ye lipi, mo ada na mo tete bi wo trasako. Ada na mo ko tete lip e wo trasako. That is the answer I've given to you. Ntibu ko lip no, mo fa bi ko trasako. O mo bubo nkrofo pun na mo tete bi mo mo. Then we know say you are doing free. Your friend is saying across board. Ada the why obi.
The two are different.
What was that for you say the two? The two are different. Ni na government policy.
No.
Government policy. Obi, let me go on. Vice President.
Why they?
As a never flag bearer. Emanaiko.
Yeah.
Now I don't know say yeah said.
And so mo bia you call just yeah and
so you say last week me be advocating for the say onye president.
absolutely.
And I think I mean manayiko.
It was just so yeah.
Now
make yeah be she be okrom ha
she no person what
very violent.
whip as in what? Like what the one no be
so because I whip election whipping.
Jamo okay. Well, at the polls.
I tell you no lie. Mr. MP before they made a huge mistake
In bringing Baumia.
Yes.
Hey.
They made a huge mistake. This man is crestfallen already. Crestfallen. What Baumia the credential power? What is his credential? Personal credential. What is it? Economic or digitalization? Which is which?
It's one and the same. And yet they're different things. The digitalization is the economy.
You see, this is someone who has lost focus. And my brother
so?
here, don't try to attack any of my party people because almost share and almost commenting on it. Why not go say your friend Timothy?
Timothy Bay.
Timothy.
Fantastic.
Why not go say they will say Tam or you know your boys brigade, yeah, your friend Timothy.
But what's wrong with that?
Into your Timothy na and all here Mahmoudia. Yeah, fat yeah.
But say no my own religious person. No my own religious person.
They have expressed their opinion and you are just say what take one pie. How be okroma. How be no of those days or no problem can say your friend is saying Vice President Muslims will have a voice at the Flagstaff House. Where if it's all Kazasem? I don't know now or your friend say we are person Canada mean can. If you are Satana or Sagbaja, he wasn't being religious. Tam no kase say the Vice President the Muslims will have a voice at the Flagstaff House. What was he dealing in? So obi so anya say obi also or no a religious or a Muslim. Now every opportunity he gets, he wants to metamorphose into a Christian. Yeah, we've seen it happen over and over and over. Now say you're back community DB. Yeah, bonfire if you are not in oil or GBT. I mean, which one should we attribute towards him?
Communion or him?
Ada videos need be by how if you.
Tabi me who so di communion.
Now who here doesn't mean that somebody else hasn't seen it. Obi.
So that's the question I asked.
Videos no who if you Obi.
Di communion.
Me see you check communion. Obi, stop being mysterious this evening. Time no saba. Who here doesn't mean it's Mama for Mama, you have a production team. You have a production team.
Obi, there's nothing wrong. So when you go to Rome, you do what the Roman
don't put any value there. Me say one video be sir.
Obi,
okay, very well.
Obi.
Now
you have
But have you seen any video like that?
You have a production you have a production team. Task them to look for the video for you.
Obi, that's one Vamba.
This is a man that has been turned around. I'm telling you, said Obi, this man doesn't have any policy that he can say, look, I drove this policy to success.
But he's a vice president.
I drove this policy to success.
He's a vice president.
Side but I think we have people in the party.
But as he's saying, he's not the man behind
he's
the
not,
driving
he's
seat.
not what?
He's not the main man or a vice president.
Your friend saying campaign, no, some of the things he was attributed to himself.
But you said policy.
Some of the things he was attributing
to himself personally.
Personally, and then to me, he has the right to attribute it, but they do it.
Ghana card, for example, Ghana card, for example, no, and your policy, and your government policy, he drove the implementation.
Okay.
Okay,
point well made. Edward, sorry.
You see, I am saying to you, sir, this man has digitalization.
Government policy.
I know you're then. And then which one is the digitalization? Which one?
That is government policy.
What is digitalization? What is the end result?
Making the economy smarter during COVID. Now order your money.
Digitalization.
The digital economy.
You brought mobile phone to this country.
WhatsApp status here now. There are thousands of adverts. Young people are into enterprise. That's digitalization because you have a platform.
And you brought mobile phone into the country. Muna mule fiber. You lay the fiber optics. I don't say fiber optic whatever. Muna mule cables, you know, and side we know interoperability now. Mo di job enum. Interoperability now. Di job enum no kranka sa gambire. It doesn't matter, but it is not his idea. That is what I want to. The point I want to make. It was Agambire's idea, not by the vice president.
He has a monopoly on that.
Do you understand? It will be 2 years.
To me.
This your friend is saying port.
Yeah.
Paperless port. It was there, paperless. It was there before you came. Who said what? Who said? Who said? You only came and copied and made noise about it.
E-justice.
The e-justice and all of the e-parliament. All of these things were part of Haruna as communications minister then.
And the Honorable, now Bawumia is the flag bearer. For more as NDC, you know.
For us, I think.
How do you see his choice?
I told you before. Me, this particular election. You know my role when it comes to Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
You know the damage personally I have done to him.
No, Master.
I will not
change.
No, I will not go that tangent, that route.
Okay.
But on one kasa nenu musem ne intrawedi, the lies he has told, the various promises he made he never kept, those will be his balance sheet. Ghana for. Because for me,
are the promises he made that weren't kept? And they lies, nana.
Lies need to be brave. 1001. I can ubo
but if you make a promise and you don't keep, that becomes a lie. Is that your point?
Now,
so make a promise now won't keep, and the money a lie.
And I want to promise.
I don't know way Kofi Akpaluka said and John Mahama should come and promise big things. We don't belong to that league of liars who will come to lie just because they want. One second.
It's 7 p.m. already.
For me, I think
President Mahama for 4 years, he can't use 4 years to develop this country. But he's coming for 4 years. What is he coming to do?
Now, we saw his 4 years. No, he had 4 years
he
already.
To become president.
He's had 4 years.
Is he coming to
listen? He's had 4 years already. Let me finish. Finally.
This is a quick one.
For me, as I said, Dr. Bawumia is welcome.
Okay.
Me last week, now me said Ken.
Yes.
Was going to do quite less, and he mesmerized me.
Okay.
I must be honest with you. And if in his own party, with somebody who came in just some 4 or 5 months ago, I don't know what not necessarily this idea for the past 20-something years. Now will be the 5 months above Beji almost 40% every one party for all, and the aftermath of it. When you listen to what those who lost are even talking about, you will know, say, there's
say,
trouble looming. And with Alan gone, all of this will jostle together.
Will
jostle together to make John Mahama
this party 5 months. He is a stalwart of our party.
Yeah, he is.
He is a known member of our party.
As a flag bearer.
He is a respected member of our party.
As a flag bearer.
Mesdames,